I would now like to do a quick equipment review, as indeed is done by other much more eminent publishers on YouTube than me. And today I would like to look at camping chair. Now this is an outstanding example of modern design, very lightweight, weighing maybe 3-4 kilos, can hold it in one finger. Very durable. I think I bought it in the 80s, so it's lasted about 40 years. The height is absolutely perfect. It goes in the back of the Defender and just fits under the luggage shelf with no problem. It's got a tasteful floral seat base here, and indeed we've got the contrasting black patch. That was occasioned when it was attacked one night by a rat and we had to repair it. I can't unfortunately tell you what the brand is because it's not marked, nor indeed can I tell you exactly what it costs because I no longer had the receipt. But it cost about £10 from my local hardware store. Highly recommended, and if you can find one similar, go for it. Now for those of you who were a bit bemused by the camping chair review, all I was doing was taking a light-hearted dig at those who feel that just because you're going on an overland trip somewhere, you've got to buy all of your equipment from an overland centre or a specialist outdoor equipment retailer. Yes, they got some great stuff, but it tends to be very highly priced. And if you can buy similar equipment from non-specialist retailers, you're likely to save yourself a bundle of money, which is what I did with the camping chairs. Another item, camping knives. Now I occasionally visit a portal on overland expeditions which is hosted in the US, and they recently did an interesting review of camping knives. And as I recall it, they had 6 knives there, all costing between $400 and $500 US. Absolutely insane. And the reviewer was banging on about the perfection of the fit in the hand and the balance, whatever that is. I never heard such BS in all my life. Now the knife I use is this one, which I bought from a motorway service area in Spain for about €20. And it does everything I want. Now the Spanish have a long tradition going back over centuries of making absolutely great knives, not like cheap Chinese rubbish. And what do you use a camping knife for? Well, maybe cutting up a bit of fruit. Well, I recently had to cut off a bit of flailing rope from the back end of a truck. Or in extremis, you can use this to open a can of beans. Now you don't need and wouldn't wish to have a very highly priced knife in order to do that. Anyhow, each to his own. Now I don't take myself too seriously, and I think that on occasions we need be prepared to laugh at ourselves, and certainly in this case the last laugh was on me. After doing the review of the camping chairs, I was using the said chair, and lo and behold, the seat ripped through, dumping me unceremoniously on the ground. Well, no problem. I'm travelling alone on this trip, so the easy thing to do is to use its twin, which I did for a few days, and then bugger me, exactly the same thing happened. Well, does that mean that I made a bad purchase? I don't think so. Nearly 40 years old, the material is old and frayed, and I guess that the hot and humid climate in Borneo proved to be a bit too much. So what am I going to do? Well, when I go home, I'm not going to buy high-priced branded replacements. It just isn't my way. I'll buy some deck chair canvas and repair them. Philosophically, I can't throw things out when they can be repaired. I do it the hard way.